Wonderful viewers, today we would like to talk about intercostal spaces. So these intercostal spaces, we are talking about the space between two adjacent ribs, including their costal cartilages. So in this intercostal space, we have the typical intercostal space and the atypical intercostal space. What makes an intercostal space typical is simply because the content of the intercostal space really supply that particular space in the intercostal space. And what makes an intercostal space to be atypical is because the neurovascular bundles or the neurovascular structures that we can find at that particular space really don't supply that particular place, or rather we can say they they supply other aspects of the human body which may not include that particular space, or maybe it may also include that particular space and other aspects of the intercostal space. So when we talk about the typical intercostal space, the typical intercostal space, we have the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth intercostal space that are called the typical intercostal space, because the neurovascular structures that we find at that particular site really and so really supply the structures that are found at that particular intercostal space. So the atypical intercostal space, we have the first intercostal space, the second intercostal space, and every other space below the seventh intercostal space, because some of these neurovascular structures don't really supply that particular place. They are form or they are part of the brachial plexus, or also form part of the supply to other aspects of the body. And the first and second intercostal space really are part of the brachial plexus, with in which we can say they form part of the intercostal brachial nerves. And then any other space below the seventh intercostal space really supplies some part of the abdomen and some part of the pelvis and the perineum. Please do not forget to subscribe and to also like our page. Thank you very much.